What's the biz? It's your boy Maker, aka D Ensley, and I'm here to give you some true shit. The season 9 premiere of Death Battle debuts tomorrow on YouTube, and it features DC Comics' Harley Quinn versus League of Legends Jinx. This is a highly anticipated fight. In fact, long before Arcane streamed on Netflix, I can recall people discussing the similarities and differences between the two characters and debating on who would win. I'm hyped for this fight, but I'm conflicted because I like both of these characters a lot, and I don't want to see either one die. But hey, it is what it is. Before the match gets released on YouTube, I just wanted to make it a prediction video on who I think will win. So I've been doing a lot of research, watching lots of videos that analyzes both characters' greatest strengths, weaknesses, and their greatest feats before I give a definitive prediction. To be honest, guys, I'm not really a professional when it comes to power scaling, but once I do take the time to do the research slash analyzation based on someone's powers, abilities, weaknesses, and feats, I like to think that I'm all right when it comes to predicting who I think will win or lose a fight. Obviously, out of the two characters I have way more knowledge and much more familiar with is Harley than I do with Jinx. In fact, I never even played League of Legends. Sure, I've been aware of its existence since 2009 and thought most of the character designs were cool, but I was never interested in learning its lore. However, ever since this match was announced, I decided to do a lot of research on both characters and try to figure out each other's advantages and disadvantages. Despite what many may tell you, unless again you're a pro power scaler, figuring out the winner and loser of this fight isn't as easy as you think. And honestly, I don't think this would be an easy W for either characters. Both are batshit crazy, highly intelligent criminals who love blowing shit up, trained combatants who have survived things most humans in real life would have died from. And I've watched tons of death battle matches over the years, so I think I have a good idea on what their criteria are. Although I've watched all of Arcane episodes back in November, I'm pretty certain Death Battle will not count that as canon and will instead focus on Jinx's stats and feats from the League of Legends game. I'm not sure if they will count Harley's feats from the DCAU, but they'll definitely count her feats from the mainstay DC Comics continuity, like the New Frontier, as well as the New 52/Rebirth era. As far as the comics that are pre-New 52, I want to believe they will count that as well, but as far as material that are from series like Injustice, or the Arkham video games, I highly doubt it. Nor will we be seeing Harley's stats from the DCEU films, or any of Jinx's stats from her alternate costume skins like the Odyssey, Star Guardian, or Heartseeker. Harley actually started off as a Batman villain, specifically Joker's sidekick slash henchman slash girlfriend. But unlike most of Batman's rogues gallery, she didn't come from the comics. But instead, her first actual appearance was in the Batman the Animated Series episode Joker's Favor, which aired on September 11th, 1992. While originally intended to appear in one episode, Quinn became a recurring character. Of course, she would proves to be so popular that she would eventually jump into the pages of comics, mainly set in the DC animated universe. And her origin story was explored for the first time in the 1994 one-shot comic Mad Love By 1999, she had officially joined the main DC Comics continuity. After many years of physical and mental abuse from the Joker, Harley broke up with the Joker for good this time and became a much more independent character, and even found a love interest in her in the form of her longtime friend slash fellow Batman villain, Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy. Slowly she transitioned from villain to anti-hero to full-fledged hero. Hell, in recent Batman comics, she's unofficially become a member of the Bat family. As for Jinx, she was introduced as a playable champion for the League of Legends video game in October 2013. Depicted as a manic and impulsive criminal from Zon, and one of the French and the younger sister and arch enemy of the pit over enforcer Vi. Jinx has become one of the franchise's most popular and iconic characters, and her portrayal in Arcane has garnered acclaim from critics and fans. For the longest time, not much was known about her backstory, and it was speculated that her and Vi were siblings. It wasn't until the 2021 Arcane Netflix series that League of Legends fans were finally given a backstory for Jinx, and it was and that Jinx and Vi were indeed revealed to be siblings. But I'm not sure if Arcane necessarily follows the same continuity as the League of Legends game. Jinx from the League of Legends games, had a lot more in common with Harley than Arcane's interpretation of the character did. League of Legends Jinx seemed to have fully embraced her insanity, while Arcane's Jinx is in a constant mental struggle between her former self, Powder, and her current self. In a way, it makes sense since Arcane is supposed to act as a prequel to the League of Legends story. Maybe by the end of the next season, Jinx will be much more similar to her League of Legends counterpart by fully accepting who she has become. You know, I had written down like a bunch of stuff, like their trade, each of the characters, like trademark weapons, their skills, and then their greatest feats and stuff. But you know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and just like I'm just gonna go ahead and just post all the stats I put on here, and just put it like in the comments or whatever. I'll just put it in the comments for you guys to read or whatever. But honestly, I just want to get straight to the point and just give you my thoughts. And based on everything I've read and researched, this is it. So okay. So from what I've gathered so far, Jinx's weapons are more efficient than Harley's. She may be the superior in terms of long range attacks. Meanwhile, Harley is the more experienced and definitely the more skilled hand to hand fighter. So she may have a better chance of winning if she manages to get up close to Jinx and um and knock her weapons away. But Jinx probably has way more durability than Harley, which might be a problem. Both characters' mental states have served to be both their strengths and weaknesses. Strength in terms of being unpredictable, and weakness as being prone to giving into bad habits or often allowing their emotions to cloud their better judgments. With that said, I do think Harley can exploit Jinx's mind given her experience as a psychiatrist. Let's not forget about Harley's Joker venom, assuming she does have that on her during this fight, of course. I'm not too sure if Jinx can resist that or not, to be honest. And lastly, Jinx might be stronger, while Harley may be faster. Overall, I think if Harley can somehow disarm Jinx, she might actually win. But if Jinx can keep Harley at a distance and catch Harley with her explosions, then I would have to give it to Jinx, to be honest. To be honest, honestly, I can see this fight going either way. Personally, I would want Harley to win, but I can definitely see Jinx winning due to her having a much more powerful arsenal. But hopefully, Harley's superior fighting experience and comic book hacks will prevail. But that's pretty much it, really. Like I said, if I just named all the stats and list of all, this would have been a much longer video than it really needs to. And honestly, at this point, it's like pretty late, and I had meant to post this like much earlier, but I had to work today. So like I said, as I was writing this was literally like on the day before, the actual event. But it would, enough of me rambling. That's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed giving my, me just giving my thoughts, and share what you, share in the comments, like, who you think's gonna win, hopefully, well, whoever, sees this video, hopefully someone sees this video before the video actually comes out. But anyways, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed like I said, enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, and if you click that like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the near future. Maybe not death battle prediction videos, but like just other videos in general, like Harley Quinn videos, Jinx videos, whatever. But that's it. Stay beast.